Okay, well, I guess we'll start because it's 4. Let's all go around and do introductions because we have some new folks here. My name is Kate Milster. I'm kind of subbing in for Lee, who is, I don't know, he's out today. So, and I guess I'm the next in line to do that. So that's what I'm doing. And want to go to Nancy?
Nancy is struggling.
Nancy, can you pull
Yeah, you want-
Nancy a
can
little
you-
closer? Yeah,
sorry.
pull it closer.
Nancy is struggling.
Great.
And I'm Bertie.
Yeah, give
And-
us your first and last name.
I'm Bertie Weichert, and I'm the new commissioner for the senior center and Johnson County, not Iowa City especially, but for Corville.
All right, Latasha Deloach, Senior Center staff.
I don't have a microphone.
Yes, you do.
Kristen Crumray, staff.
Emily Griffin, Commissioner.
John Stommer, Commissioner.
Betty Ross.
All right.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Welcome all. We have the minutes to look at, I guess, and decide if we wanted to approve those from last time. Has everybody read them over, or anybody have a motion or whatever?
I motion
So
to
moved.
approve.
Huh?
So moved.
Okay. Thank you. And you second?
Second,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you. Okay, so we got those done. That's pretty quick and easy.
Oh, you got to vote.
Oh, got to vote. Oh, that's right. Everybody vote? Say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, public discussion for items not on the agenda. I just had one question I was thinking of as I was driving, as I always do.
Do you want to save it for the commissioner report, or do you want to, since you're not public technically?
I don't know, because it's about the 4th of July. Is Senior Center doing anything for that?
No.
Oh,
We'll have the day off.
well, I know. I know.
Oh, so yeah. You mean like?
Because it's like 250, you know what I mean? It's-
Oh, you mean like, are we doing
Yeah,
an
even not
event
for the
or
4th, but
anything?
up to-
Not that I'm aware of currently. I would have to talk with our program specialist.
Yeah, I was thinking
but
about that.
currently we don't have anything planned that I'm aware of. I don't know what the
Okay.
July, August
That's just
looks
like, I don't know. I just was wondering because I lived through the last one, you know, the 200th, and they did a lot of stuff then, but nobody's doing anything in the United States right now. It's kind of weird. It's like it's just going to come and go, I guess. But I just wonder if we were doing anything or had anything.
Not that I'm aware of at
Okay.
this time.
Okay. Operational overview. Tasha?
That would be me. Good afternoon, everyone. Just a couple of quick things. As you all know, every time I get to opportunity to say it in the mic, I will. This is our 45th anniversary. We're doing something for that, Kate. We're doing something for the 45th.
Cool.
I can control that. America is a little different. So just a couple highlights from our May-June program. We have started our pilot. I believe we started it in April, actually, with our fireside chats with the Chief Lyon, our fire chief. So that is coming up. I think the first session was today. Today was the first session. And that kind of came out of constantly harassing the fire chief. Well, actually, I didn't harass him. He told me if I ever wanted him to come over that he would.
Oh, that's neat.
So it was fantastic that he was willing to do that. And one thing that's been really popular, that I need to find out about, is we have a new partnership with Iowa City Public Library, and we're doing a program called Stories Between Generations. And it filled up. I believe we have, I have to double check, but last time I checked, I know we had 20 youth, and I think we have 20 seniors. So this is a program. It's intergenerational. It's a summer reading pen pal program with the Iowa City Public Library, and people got to register, and they'll exchange 2 to 3 letters over the summer, and then there'll be a pizza party at the end of the summer in August. So it's kind of a pilot program. So if it goes over really well, we're hoping that we can repeat it. But any opportunity we can bring our our community together across ages is a great opportunity. And it kind of reaches another demographic of our seniors that can get more involved. We had on the 16th National Honor Our LGBT Elders Day. We had a celebration here, and I can let others speak to that in a little bit if they'd like. But we had that here at the building. It was like lots of different things all in one opportunity. We had a film screening at Film Scene. It wasn't our specific film screening, but staff was on the panel. It was called I Like It Here. It's a documentary on aging, and it was co-presented by the Johnson County Livable Community for Successful Aging Policy Board and Trail of Johnson County. So make sure I get that in there. We are starting to have our monthly vital checks. I believe we have those on Mondays. They are officially, I think, moved down to room 103. So on Mondays, if you want to come in and free drop in for blood pressure, your heart rate, etc., you can get assessments on the first Monday of each month. Or maybe it's every Monday.
No, it's the first Monday.
First Monday of each month. And then we started a new class called AI for Seniors. I believe it's 3 sessions. I think initially it was 2 sessions, but on understanding and using AI tools. So I think that just kicked off this week, I believe. If not, then it might be next week. One of those 2.
Last week, this week, and then
Well, if you didn't register, we'll see if we can run it back. It's going. It's hard to keep up. It's so many things, wonderful things we're doing. Disaster prep ride. That's always so hard for me to say. Disaster prep wise. It's one of our emergency preparedness workshops that we partner with the UI AmeriCorps and with Trail. They are doing some follow-up personalized planning sessions and helping people be prepared for any disasters. And of course, you all know we have tons of other things like Spanish classes and yoga and art and etc. And our current art display is art from other seniors. May is Older Americans Month. So there is wonderful art from different artists here in our building. And if you go down to the first floor as well as our 3rd floor here, check out the art. Some of it is for sale. Purchase it. A percentage always goes back to the senior center. So you get to make your house lively, and as well as we could get a little bit of funds back from that. So those things are going on. And I'm trying to see if just a reminder, we're still working on the 45 Dreams Love Letter to Community. We've done a lot of the interviews already, so we will start having a couple of folks come in to do B-roll. So it's not necessarily that they're catching voice so much, but they're just people being active in the building. So, and for the most part, we would love if people could just go on and just kind of ignore them and just, keep participating, because we really want to highlight for our 45th anniversary how active we are here. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm looking into doing a quick commercial for the Senior Center since it's our 45th anniversary, and to get that going sometime here this summer. Do we have a welcome social coming up? I think we have a welcome social coming up in June. So if any of our commissioners can attend, we would love for you to come to that. But anyone who is a new member in the last couple of months or so are welcome to come, have lunch with us, learn a little bit more about the Senior Center, and have an opportunity to be social and connect, and meet some folks. We sometimes have folks from our Friends board come as well. But it's really nice. Oh, I cannot forget that we have Back to Beaker Street dance party. Because y'all know we love a good dance party. And if you missed the swing dance part, it was happening. I learned to swing dance. I didn't do more than 1 or 2. I mean, I'm telling you, I was tired. I was like, I didn't know I had to do all these steps, but it was lovely. So we will be at Chauncey Swan on June 11th. It's outdoors, so bring your dancing shoes or your sneakers or whatever it is you dance in, and we'll have a good time out there. And 2 things that are not in the book, but that I'm working on is, and I don't know if this is going to happen this summer or if it's something we'll roll into MLK next year, is doing what I'm calling a dignity drive, which is a personal care and hygiene item collection. And maybe we'll do 2. Maybe we'll just because I think one of the things that we miss out in our pantry is we don't always have enough personal care items. And sometimes we have seniors in our community that have those needs as well as food. And maybe if we do a couple of drives throughout the year, it could be really helpful for folks. And then one last big thing that I'm working on, which got moved because I will tell you why it got moved. We have a coordination initiative happening called Closing the Loop. Well, that's what I'm calling it. I don't know what everybody else is calling it, but is trying to work with a lot of our different senior folks to come up with a better connective hub across different organizations that are serving the same older adults so that we can have better, or what we call warmer handoffs. Instead of being like, just go over there, we can actually, people have a better understanding of who's doing what funds are available, et cetera. Because this hand does not know what the other hand is doing. And I found that out by talking to multiple people I'm like, but they do have funding. They're like, they do? So, I want to bring those people together in one room so that we can serve seniors better. That's the programming update that I have. But I'm ready to go on to the next one if you
Yes,
you would
let's
like
go
me
ahead
to.
and do that.
Senior Center facility update. So a couple things. We met, we have a small ad hoc group that is working on looking at the exterior of the building. We'll meet again in July because at the time we met, the plants that are up now were not up. So we didn't know if we wanted to keep those or get rid of them because we didn't know what they were. They just were green. We didn't know what they were. But now that there's flowers, we do know. It's like, this is a peony actually. So we will be discussing here hopefully this early fall, late summer with the Parks and Rec folks about ordering things for the exterior of the building to get the exterior of the building looking as good and nice as our exterior building that we got completed in the last couple of years, as well as in the building, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I feel like I've said this multiple times. Hopefully our HVAC system will be together. Thank you. I appreciate all the extra fingers crossed and legs and toes. That we will have that together. It's still an older building, so it's going to be quirky. But as you all know, if you go around the building, we do have the temperature things in each room now. And we constantly see people in bright colored clothes coming in and out of the building, which means they're doing something. What? I'm not sure, but something. Very, very pleasant people. And we will be meeting probably here in a few weeks with city manager's office to specifically start talking about the interior design. So we will be closed next Friday to specifically have a staff training. So the building will be closed next Friday to start having discussion about interior needs. And then I'll meet the following almost 2 weeks after that to start talking about getting our design team, et cetera, about looking at the interior. Don't worry, once we get that team, they'll be asking y'all questions. You're not being left out, I promise. I forgot the award. So we have been award wealthy this year. As you all know, we got an award earlier in the year for our work with the Food Coalition, Johnson County Food Coalition. Then we got an award for Outstanding Community Partner. Dang, I keep forgetting to bring the award to show you all. It's in my office if you want to see it. It's on the desk. We don't know where to put it just yet. But we also got a national award for modernizing senior centers from the National Council on Aging with the National Institute of Senior Centers for the program we put together, Black Future Fest, for kind of just turning that event into this great opportunity of connectivity and lots of activities and lots of partners. And so I am going to DC next week to get our national award.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah, so going to the National Council on Aging conference to get our award. So we were supposed to have some of these meetings next week, yes. But because of that, I have to go get the award, and so I had to move all my meetings a week later. So excuse the delay, but it's for a good reason. And I believe that is all that I have, unless I'm missing something on the facility. Yep, that's all I got.
Does anybody have anything for the senior center facility discussion? Anybody want to discuss
Questions?
that for the facility? So they're working on the gardens, is that right?
Oh, my goodness, yes. We do have a give back garden. It is
that's right.
a garden that is staffed by volunteers. I can't remember which park is one of the parks. Chad something. Thank you, Chaddock Green. I'm like, one of the parks.
Say again.
And we have.
Say again, please.
Chaddock Green Park. Yeah, so it's and that's where we have volunteers. They put together a plot, and we have already had a harvest. So the all of the things from that garden goes into our pantry. So they're weighing everything, and they hope at the end of the summer or the end of the harvest. Actually, we can go all the way till winter with the new rules that we'll have a number of how many pounds of food that garden produced for us to give to community members. So we're really excited about that. Fresh organic veggies because we don't have anything to spray. So
that'll go down in the,
it'll go down in the pantry. Yep. It'll go down in the
great
pantry.
idea.
Yeah. So we've been doing that for a couple years, but it's been really great. And so we're working on it. We're working on it. So, and then of course, like I said, outside we're working on the exterior, getting some hopefully some more seating outside, but also some really nice plants and maybe a tree. I don't know about trees. Maybe another tree. But at least that's where I'm at with it. But
I'd like to say I love that white.
the magnolia one. Yeah, that'll stay. We're going to keep the trees that we have, but we're looking at putting in some more flowers
No, I mean on the lawn.
on the lawn. Oh, you mean the little white flowers?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know what that was. I'm gonna have to have somebody from the crew tell me what that is. I thought it was just a weed.
I thought
Maybe-
it was
maybe it's
too,
flowers.
but it looks beautiful.
Okay, well,
whatever it is.
I'll send them a note. I was like, oh, we got to get these weeds up. So if it's a flower, sorry, flowers. Yeah, well, we will definitely. It'll be some changes out there for sure. We'll probably have a little less turf and probably some more native Iowa flowers, etc. So, save the butterflies and all that. We'll see what that looks like, but we have some good ideas and some great folks that volunteer for that. So, looking forward to that. That's what I got.
Anybody have any community correspondence that we want to share? Sometimes we actually do get that.
Yeah, this is true.
Little comments from people, and people. Now that I'm here, people kind of track me down and say, "Hey, what about this?" So,
You're there for you.
also, if any future agenda items, does anybody have anything else that they want to discuss or bring up for next time? Or the only thing I'd say is like for that semi-quincentennial.
Oh wow, she got the
250.
language down.
I've practiced that since January.
Okay. Well, we will put it on the agenda. I will see if there was anything planned, if Angela was doing anything.
Even if we could
for
do a
that.
movie or something,
Yeah.
just some-
It might be something. It might be something already planned, and I just haven't looked.
because I haven't seen her.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her for about a week. So
Yeah.
okay. Anybody else have anything that they want to discuss? Somebody in the hall does.
Yeah.
Okay. Move to adjourn.
Second.
Okay. Everybody. I
Wow.